Okay, here we are. E55 week. All right, I don't know what it is, but I've been pelted with 55s lately. A couple of guys come in here who are using these online people they find to work on their cars. And, I've been bailing them out. Same goes with the 63s. I don't know. A lot of these guys buy into the BS. These kids talking smack about how they're just like the AMG Ace. I got another one over there, parts car over there. I got a CLS over here. And I'm trying to come to terms with what do we do here. I got a 63 over there. I'm selling C63. But anyway, yeah, these guys are coming in, and I'm getting stuck with what's left over. And then guys are finding me, selling me the cars that they purchased and got screwed with. So I know parts becomes valuable, but it's time consuming. So I'm at the point, I have this car here I just picked up, and I picked it up on the cheap, but let's show you why I picked it up on the cheap. So this poor sap bought this car from a guy. The dampener was on, it was running. He got it home and he found out that it had this problem. Yep, the old bad crank problem. So now, after further investigation, because we were gonna just swap a crank, I have them on the shelf back there, whatever. We can just do a crank swap, and then we find this in the cylinder. Now, I could have been like the guy that sold him this, put this engine together, bounced it out, and waited, for a couple of heat cycles till the guy was knocking on my door with a misfire. But I kind of prefer not to do shit like that. So I'm trying to figure out, like, what direction do we travel? And by the way, anybody out there in a shop working, I seen a video of a guy working off the floor the other day. You're an animal. Nobody should be working off the floor. These carts are how you work. You don't work off the floor. You can buy them all day on Facebook Marketplace from $150 to $250. They're really, really good to have. But anyway, back to this 55 nonsense. The question is, do I put the engine from the black car in here, call it a day, sell it off? What am I going to get, $9 grand for it? It's a nice car. It's clean, good car. It's not junk by any means. But, what am I going to get out of it, and what makes sense to do? So I don't know. Anybody watching this video who wants to buy parts or cars or whatever, feel free to reach out, because I got a shitload of stuff here. And of course, every idiot that comes in here with one of these vehicles that's blown up, what do they have replaced? What is it? Injectors. Dumbasses. Injectors. These stock injectors are good till 600 crank horsepower, okay? They are good till, 600 wheel horsepower? No, 600 crank horsepower. They're good till 600 crankshaft horsepower. As soon as you put injectors in the car and then you start messing with these online tunes, you're making a time bomb. I mean, I have a car I'm selling next door that has 15,000 in upgrades in all the right places. I got an 05 90K, makes about 600 at the crank, and this car's got stock injection system complete, air box, everything, bone stock, and it runs like a raped ape. 11-second car. What more do you want out of it? I mean, you're buying ice boxes and all this other stupid crap, and then what pisses me off about this car the most, the reason I had to buy it so cheap, was there's nothing more low class. Nothing. If you want to tell the world you're the most classless person on the planet, you put coilovers in a Mercedes, okay? It is the most ghetto, trashiest thing you could do to a Mercedes-Benz. You don't deserve to own one if you're gonna go ahead and put coilovers in it. If you're going to a racetrack, right, all the time, or you're doing something stupid like drifting, which is like, holy shit, I can't even wrap my head around that nonsense. Fine, put the coilovers in the car if you're making a beater out of it. But before you put coilovers in the car, find someone who's capable to fix the car. Find someone who can work on the suspension and get it right. Because God knows that once you put coilovers in one of these cars, you turn them into shit. Total crap. Horrible. Here's another car I picked up on the cheap. I picked it up real cheap, but I got to tell you, even with me fixing this thing with all of what it needs, 55,000 miles, running mint, driving nice, everything else, but between the top suspension and the battery control module and everything, it's still a horror show to fix. So I'm getting to a point where, what do I do with these cars? Do I just chop them up and part them out and then deal with idiots on Facebook telling me a front bumper for a W211 AMG E55 is only worth $300? You know, this is what I can't stand, when some moron on Facebook, holy crap, is going to try to educate me on what the price of a used part for a Mercedes-Benz is. It drives me up a wall, a wall. I am the knower of all things with this crap. I know what this stuff sells for. I sell it all the time. And then back here, we have like half a dozen 63 engines sitting around. I don't even know where we put them anymore. I'm losing my mind. I can't look, my own project sitting here rotting away while I dick around with this junk. I'd rather spend time on that or my old Triumph. I don't know. But look, if you need anything 55, I can help you, you know. Or Cosworth, I'm sorry to tell you, I don't sell Cosworth parts. I have dozens of engines, I have transmissions, I have all the goodies everybody needs and wants, but unfortunately, I am hoarding everything Cosworth because I have a plan when I retire. I want to just work on Cosworths. Nice, simple, easy. I enjoy them. This shit here, yeah, you don't even get me started on one of these things. Oh, need a headlight. Yeah, $2,500 would get you a headlight. But wait, it doesn't come with any modules. Now you got to pay another $2,500 to get that done. Yep, good old BMW. I don't know what they were thinking. The place is right now a little upside down because we started to restructure and organize, and we got the boat up on the lift, so everything's a mess. But I don't know. Back to this 55 stuff. You guys got to stop listening to the idiots on the internet talk smack about what they did to their cars because they made an Instagram video. You know, stay away from certain tunes. I got to tell you, and I'm going to say it. I'm going to say the name Eurocharge. I could honestly say about 4 engines came in here with those tunes, all with detonated cylinders, usually number 8. You know, don't cheap out, lean out a car to get a few extra horsepower to look better on the scoreboard to sell a product. It's not the right way to do it. But, you know, and in fairness to them, I'm sure it has a lot to do with the people installing and doing everything. But look, back to this crap, it's a shit show. So I don't know. I do have a lot of parts. I do have cars. If you want to buy anything, like I said, you know how to reach me. Chime in. Let me know before I go further on this thing and lose my shirt. All right, back to work.